GT3.
Okay, hello everyone. We'll watch this in the record. So time to have some fun. 3 hours of Monza. Hardest part will be to survive in third turn 1, and then we'll see our best. Today, together with Eduardo. Chin. Hopefully he will join us soon. It's gonna be full dry, so not a big problem. Sec. Give me a second. Okay. Okay. Thought I see here something, but no, it's good. It's all good. It's all good. Hmm. I wanna my setup. Which one I was using? This one, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully. But I need a little bit, one more liter of fuel. Otherwise, I had empty tank at some point. Yeah. Yeah. Now I use the button. Now I use the mic. Wanna check if there's sound. Where it was? Voice and video. Let's check. Yeah. Nice. Oh, time to join the race. Just in time. Just in time. Oh boy. Hope that the performance gonna be good from my side. For this race, kinda okay-ish pace. So hopefully it should be nice.
Checkered flag, B26.
Totally forgot about ambient light. Hey Tomba, glad you're here. Thank you. Yep. Should perform very well this time. And in this quality setup. 1 liter. Got 1 more liter. Oof. 3 minutes of practice. And then 2 quality laps. Let's do a short warm-up. Is it the right setup? Now I'm curious. or I was using this one. Or they're equal. I have no idea. Let's check. Race just now, I already forgot which setup I've been using.
All clear on pit exit.
What a shame.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
You need to slow down, give back some time.
You got a slow car on the left. Go right.
That's pretty fast. That's pretty fast. Damn, don't remember which one I was using for the quali. Fuck. I think it was this one. I think it was this one. But need to add extra fuel. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay, Pavel, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
Hey.
How are you?
Nice, nice. Damn, I hear you pretty bad. Too silent.
It's because I'm on the Mac. I'll leave you concentrate for the quality laps and then I'll switch over.
We'll make you a bit louder after the quali. Now I don't hear you very well. Now quali time. Yep, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, this is not one of my privileged tracks.
Being the lowest iRacing can race. But we'll see. Maybe I'll surprise them. Maybe I'll surprise them. First run.
Green flag, green flag.
Let's do it.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Damn, I already for mistake didn't fit in the first chicane. Had to cut it a bit earlier.
2 laps of fuel.
Come on, push, push. Ooh, it was on edge. Pretty hard to move forward that curb.
147.00.
One more lap.
Fine. Affordable.
P20, you're currently 1.1.
What the hell, P20? Oh my
Lap
god.
time was 148.07.
Fuck. Fuck. Still ain't better.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Damn. Was hoping to make it better a little bit.
Car in front has just posted at 148.00.
Nope. No chance. P30. Fuck. P31. Haha.
B31, you've just done a 148.17.
Feels like we're buried alive. Damn. Oh, damn.
Yeah, I'm glad you did quali. Instead of me.
Yeah, but didn't manage to improve. Was hoping to get below 48. But,
Yeah, but the
damn.
best I was doing was 48.4 or something like that, so you definitely did better. Definitely.
Yeah. But wow, there's so many cars on the grid. Wasn't expecting to see them so much. Already forgot that there's already 60 cars on the grid. And in my last attempt in the practice, did manage to do the quali 47.7, so it would be around P20. Okay, P35 still affordable in such grid.
Yeah. I don't have that much expectations for myself for this race or our team. aside of clean racing, because I knew this wasn't one of my privileged tracks or faster tracks. Mine are Spa, Nürburgring a bit, and
I wanna
Laguna
sorry
Seca.
for interrupt. I want to ask for the setup. So, which we are using?
The one that says 87 liters, I think.
Is it the same that I was posting you, or it's
That's the
different?
end of the session. B38.
I just changed that to have the 87 liters
Um.
are coded.
Okay. It 9.
90,
It had
I actually
9,
put
90.
90.
90. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Actually, I was thinking to
for
put 92 for the first. No. For the first
You
for
can
the first lap.
modify that.
Yeah. Everything else, dry tires, 5 degree. Okay.
I wonder if you change that before the first lap, and with that, I think we won't be able to change it afterwards, right?
Change fuel amount to load.
For example, if you put 92 liters right now, then every subsequent pit stop, we'll have that hard coded.
Nah. We can edit it manually, not a big deal. Always check the pit config before they entering the pit, so good practice.
Okay.
Okay.
Good luck.
Yep. 1 minute to go.
60 seconds.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the left side. The estimated SOF is...
Yep. 87 liters was supposed to be for 25 laps, and I put three more liters for like a margin lap. 92 will be like for 26 to 27.
Okay. Ah, okay, I get it. But okay.
Seconds.
P38 by that. Okay, need to survive. Task number 1.
Yeah, I was thinking last night, like, for example, what's your strategy for turn 1 if you see there is a mess in there?
I'll go outside. I will cut it.
10
Yeah, exactly. Cut it and do the slowdown, and that would be safe.
Yeah, of course. Because if you will just brake and park there, someone will hit you in the rear.
23 Celsius.
Exactly.
The air temp is
Good.
21.
Same for the second chicane. If you see like there is an incident or anything like that, you just cut it and then do a slowdown. That would be safer.
Yeah. Luckily we're starting on the outside line
11 in the left lane.
for the first chicane. Oh boy.
So am I on YouTube?
Sorry?
Are we on YouTube? Are we
Yep.
being streamed?
Yep. You're in stream.
Only famous.
Then my input telemetry doesn't working for some reason.
Your what?
Input telemetry, like the pedals input. Don't see it. Damn.
That's
Glitch.
the reason why I installed that other overlay. Because of that input, because of that overlay.
We need to catch up to
Because
car number
everywhere else
11.
it is paid. And mostly because I didn't know how to build an Electron app for Windows. So,
Sometimes glitches. Oh boy. Okay.
Get ready, going green.
Catch up to car number 11.
Nice. First contact.
Let's start with that guy.
Let's go.
Spot me the chicane.
Sure.
Car right.
You're on the left. Rewind.
Ooh.
Rewind.
Clear left. Incident. Very
That was
anti-Delvetafilio.
super
Looks
close.
like Perry, right side.
I saw this torpedo on outside.
Around. Right
Damn.
Pavel. Good start.
I would let that guy in the McLaren pass because he was being too aggressive, remember? He's probably going to try to dive on
On your left.
there.
Definitely.
Hold your line. Still there.
Keep to the right. There's an incident ahead.
He's still there. There's an incident. Varianti della Roggia. Looks like it's silver. Car's still there. Clear left.
You're on the left.
The guy in
Good,
front
good.
is Andrew, car number 12, and their rating is 2.4.
Since we survived,
Yeah.
No damage. Car looks clean.
open overlays. You want 10,
328 is
12
reeling you in.
positions.
The gap's now 0.39. 329.
Did you
9
see?
positions.
Nice.
8. 7. What's happening? What's going on? 6. 6 positions. The overlay was probably
Big
6.
pile up in Variante del
Good.
Rettifilo. The gap to B30 in front is now 0.30. Alright, Pavel, the next car is Joel, car number 24, and their rating is 2.4.
There's gonna be an opportunity probably in front of you soon, very soon. These guys are fighting for positions. There.
Three cars ahead.
Yellow flag.
There's an
What the
incident
hell?
ahead. You got a
You
three car
have
on the
6.
left.
Incident point left side.
Ooh.
Car left.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
You're on the left. Car on your
Car
left.
left.
Still there. Hold your
Clear
line.
left.
Clear.
You have
There's an
damage.
incident in cover parabolica.
We have
You think
some.
it might be Pena. You have 10 incident
There's an
points.
incident ahead. You got a slow car on the left.
But I have damage, but I don't know how hard. Feels like nothing.
If it feels like nothing, it also looks like nothing. But I don't know what happened there. What happened?
You don't know what
Yeah,
happened?
luckily it looks like nothing. I just saw I'm in the fair chase view, and I just saw the something going on there, and then you kind of dodge
Car ahead
a car.
is Glan, car number 36.
There was a
Their
BMW
rating
touching
is
you in the rear,
2.5.
and the damage got fixed by itself.
Yeah,
It looks like nothing.
self-healing car, nice.
Yeah, cheated.
Yeah, Call of Duty style.
It's a cheat code I was giving.
Yeah,
Just
nice.
kidding. Yeah, there was the rusty BMW hit you in the rear, and it looked like a bump, but then it recovered by itself, and then you hit a bunch of cars in the front, and nothing happened. Luckily, not even a scratch.
Car on your
Left
left.
side.
Keep to the
He's
right.
still there. Still there.
Still there. Hold your line.
He's still there. Clear left.
Clear.
But I've got 10 inks, unfortunately.
Oh, you made 14 positions, 11. I wonder what's going on with the relatives, with the boxes. It reads 14, it reads 11, it changes back. We are P27, I think. Or 24. Right there.
New bus flat for you.
327.
Yeah, 27. I mean, 10 incidents, a bunch of positions, and not a scratch in the car. That's fine.
No push-ups this time.
As long as the car don't have a scratch, because it really doesn't have a scratch.
But we were pretty lucky in this pile up because, like, oh my god, what the hell is happening there?
Behind is increasing. It's now 2.2.
I didn't see what happened until you were right in there because they have limited amount of cars being transmitted.
Okay. You can watch it on the stream on a record.
Yeah, in fact, let me go
The
put
gap
that
to
in.
Andrew ahead is now
That was
2.7
scary.
seconds. Alright, Pavel, the next car is Andrew, car number 12, and their rating is 2.4.
P27. Cool.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
The gap to Andrew ahead is now 2.5. There's an incident in Variante del Rettifilo. It looks like Glan. Neil, car number 19, is leading the race.
Let's show P27 back again.
I see what
The
you
car
mean.
in P1 just set the fastest lap. 48.207.
Bit of sliding on the rear to manage the tires.
The gap ahead is now 2.5 seconds.
Slow car ahead.
Okay, we have a slight damage in the rear, but right in the center. Probably an optional.
Yeah, definitely optional. Might be around 1 minute or less, so
We can do that in the pit stops. I mean,
yeah,
without actually having to wait for it.
yep. That's the plan. Maybe that's why the rear is a bit loosey.
48.507.
The gap to Andrew ahead is now 2.5.
What's your wheelbase model?
R12,
R5 or R12?
12, 12,
12?
12.
Neil, car number 19, is now leading.
I have an R5 and I keep having shoulder pain in the shoulder. And I have a VRS base, the 20 Newton meters one. I haven't installed that one because I keep having pains in my shoulders.
Yeah, I also had a shoulder injury, so and sometimes it also pains when I have to steer like too deep on the big angles. Then I feel it as
like
well.
in the chicanes, for example. Exactly.
That's why I prefer cars when you have to steer less. Or adjust the steer ratio.
Yeah, I have mine in 360 or so.
Yeah.
No, actually 480 degrees. For Long Beach, I set it up to 360 because I wasn't being able to take the chicane.
The gap to B26 in front is now 2.4.
Yeah, that was better. That was better. Ah, damn, this wasn't... Shit.
The car in front is Martinez, car number 34, and their rating is 2.8.
Porsche passed this guy, so as well as we can do.
Okay, Pavel, you're reeling. Martinez in. The gap is now 1.6 seconds. B27.
Need to use this sausage curb and this chicane to be faster, but need to be careful. It's pretty close to the corner cut and slow down.
Yeah, I have problems with that as well. Like if I use it, sometimes I get slower, not slow down, but I mean, you know, the exit is slower, and if I don't use it, that's why this track is not my track, because it's like I haven't figured out how to make a consistent, perfect line on this.
Yeah. Oof. It's a bit too hard this time.
What is the fuel consumption?
3.6.
Just stick the fastest lap of the session.
The gap in front is now 2.0 seconds.
Who is that Jaxer? I don't know this guy.
Which guy?
No, I'm just talking with a subscriber in the chat. This Jaxer, he's an hour splitter or what? Also some streamer? You're watching someone else? But yeah, 12 minutes of repairs sounds pretty painful. Sounds... Oh fuck.
They say you cut the cord. You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
You'll need to slow down to give
Missed
back
the
time
braking
gain.
point a little bit. But no worries, we're still good.
Antonio is reeling you in. The gap's now 15 seconds.
Yeah, no worries.
Usual stuff on those straight lines. At some point, just your brain plays a game with you. And then you just forgot where to brake.
Hey guys, blue flag.
Damn it, with someone who's an hour split, but okay, okay. Sounds like not a competitor for me.
Martinez ahead is now 3.3.
With this amount of subscribers.
18. Just set the fastest lap. 48.168.
Damn, lost Martinez because of my mistake on the last one. Looks like my race lap overlays glitches because of that such amount of cars. It took so time for them to reload. But I'm being afraid that I have again some internet connection issues.
The gap to Martinez ahead is increasing. It's now 3.7.
439.
It's like he found some pace and running away, even though I'm improving this lap. My best.
That was your fastest lap of the session. You got a slow car on the left.
Just let me pass. We gotta be quick.
At least no one's catching from behind. 2.5 tenths. Nice.
Incident in Ascari.
You just need to cool down and listen the car.
You're reeling B26 in. The gap's now 2.3 seconds. Okay, Pavel, you've got half your fuel left.
Ultimate guide how to drive faster.
What do you mean by cool down and loosen the car?
I mean, stay patient. Stay cool. And feel the feedback. You know, feel what car wants to tell you.
Yeah, like for example, after the second chicane, yeah, in those turns that look like a rectangle, the best way to do them is like if you kind of feel the car, like releasing the throttle and then waiting a bit before braking, for example, or just rolling, minimal braking. But I find it when I try to focus on doing that, I get a bit slower than when I drive regularly. Speaking of input overlays, like one of my problems is I tend to release the throttle and hit the brake at the same time, so there is a bit of overlap between them both.
Yeah, that's bad. But at least overlay can point your errors, you know. You can know them on the fly.
Yeah. I just started using that overlay like 2 days ago. When I just noticed I was still doing that. I stopped using it because RaceLab syncs a lot of data. It's not even just my data, I think. So I stopped using RaceLab months ago because I was having internet issues last year. And then I've been using iOverlay, but I didn't figure out how to enable the full
Gap
screen
to
mode
B26.
without
Ahead is now
full screen mode,
2.2.
you know, so that you can have the overlays on top of the full screen.
You
It's
can't.
like too mod. No, you can.
No,
It's
you
like
can't. You can't.
Not. Cannot or can?
Cannot. You have to.
I think I can.
Sorry?
Like exactly. The way that works is not in full screen mode, but borderless.
Yep.
Yeah, so for me it wasn't working before until like 2 months ago. So 2 months ago I started using iOverlay, mostly for the relatives and mostly for when I am doing like team races, because when I'm on the race I don't really look at them. I sometimes turn them off before I get into the car, because I used to think they used to affect my frame rate, or not the frame rate, but like cause some kind of micro stuttering. You know, like the frame rates are fine, they read fine, but I still see micro stuttering. Used to see sometimes, but then I don't know.
Sylvester, car number 38 is now in the lead.
Yeah, but sometimes overlays consume a lot of CPUs.
I think as long as it is using a different core than the iRacing core, everything is fine, because iRacing is one core intensive, basically.
Yeah. Maybe at some point they will improve it. Who knows?
I'm sorry?
Hope that at some point they will improve it.
For what I've read, it is because they still use DirectX 11, and so it doesn't do a good job with multi-threading.
The gap
So
to
most of the load is
B26 ahead is increasing. It's now 3.3
put into
seconds.
one of the cores. And the rest of the cores remain idle,
Svensson, car number 13
fairly
is leading the race.
while the thing is ready as well.
Have you used Track Titan, by the way?
Track Titan?
Yeah.
I think you said something about like bleep or beep.
No, it's different.
Didn't
Yep.
they?
Bloops, bloops, bloops.
Boops.
Whoops, whoops. But
I always
bloops,
try
bloops
race
differing.
laps and high
Bloops about showing telemetry, and but the good thing that it gets some sort of fastest lap from the garage 61 and shows the input of this fastest guy over your input. So you kind of can compare.
Yeah, that is useful for practice also, because at the race time it's kind of hard to adjust right this time.
It depends. I mean, if you have...
What's your fuel? Sorry.
Yep,
What's your fuel consumption?
3.6.
The gap to B25 ahead is now 3.6 seconds.
What are you saying? Before I interrupted.
I forgot. No, I want to say, if you have time, like, after the corner to throw an eye, what your input were on the
26.
corner, and like, was it right, or how do you feel, what was wrong?
Yeah, I remember with race lab it had like a ghost input thing, like, but against yourself, not other guy. And I used to kind of probably against your best lap, maybe. But that is the premium version of race labs, and I like this thing I found because, like I said, it helps me learn a little bit of React. Once I started looking at it, I realized I knew way less than what I thought. As usual. Overestimated.
I don't think drivers are stupid, but come on, bro, be smarter than that, please.
I've been also trying track Titan for a while, but just for the learning, you know. Ah, okay. See you, Tomba. Glad you make it. Join next time. Haven't seen you for a while. By the way, carrying some lap improvement.
How do you switch between me and the other guys you're talking to?
There are two ways. I have push to talk button on my steering wheel, and I have dedicated button on the Stream Deck where I can switch like microphone in two modes: push to talk like radio mode, or without the button. It will capture the sound for the Discord.
I see. We have 8 more laps left. I'm gonna go get some coffee and be right back.
Okay. Bit on off track, but that's good.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 26 Celsius. The gap in front is now 4.5.
48.0.
Rear a bit loose on those turns. Not sure if it's because of the damage or tire wear. Pretty easy to oversteer.
New bus flat for you.
Okay, Pavel, the next car is 3 laps behind.
Overall, Monza feels like a track for the solo easily.
Svensson, car number 13, is now leading.
But not when you want to go to the bathroom. It's my usual problem for the long races. I started to want to get to the bathroom pretty fast. And I don't want to do it in my pants like the pro drivers do.
The gap to P24 in front is now 3.1 seconds.
Come on, stay cool. Good, good. Oof, 2 tenths, 2 tenths more, 2 tenths more. So it seems it's possible. Carrying 2 tenths improvement. Time for the new fastest lap. As I said, time for the new fastest lap.
Just protect your fastest lap of the session.
I bet if not the damage, it could be even more faster.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
There's an incident in cover Parabolica. It looks like it's Burton.
Oh, something happened in Parabolica.
gap to Martinez. Ahead is now 2.6.
Well, there's no one. Oh, 2 tenths more than Parabolica. Nice, nice. 4 laps to go.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Okay, Pavel, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. B25.
And then I fucked first chicane. Oh my god. I'm so inconsistent. Oh my, what the hell, where?
You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
Was too aggressive. Fuck. Was too aggressive on cutting. Then was hoping to carry this slowdown till this sequence of turns, unfortunately. Unfortunately, didn't manage to.
The gap to B24 in front is now 3.2.
Okay, I'm ready.
Cool.
3 laps left.
Yep.
We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. Your lap time was 1:49.66.
So we'll see where the strategy will lead us by the
Car
end.
number 13 is now leading.
So I'll need to remember Gamerki in front, BMC behind. Just for the compassion.
America.
Oh, fuck, again? Seriously?
Give up that time.
You'll need to give back the time gained. The gap in front is now 3.1 seconds.
But I managed to trick it.
Neil, car number 19 is now in the lead.
The problem is I don't think we can realize or find out if the strategy works until the end, right?
Sorry, say again.
I'm saying we cannot find out if the strategy works until the end of the race.
Yeah.
Only 2 laps of fuel left.
But at least with this strategy, having same amount of pit stop time, we'll be using more fresh tires.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
incident in Ascari. We think it might be Bastion. Yellow flag, caution.
The leader is running 48.334.
Alright, Pavel, you're reeling Martinez in. The gap is 2.7 seconds.
Happened with him. Okay, one more lap to go.
The car is P13, just set the fastest lap. 47.987.
You've only got enough fuel for this lap.
Maybe if you go solo for this event, you won't follow this strategy, but default one. But also, like, why this one's good is everyone have the equal driving time. Meanwhile, and enjoy the race.
Yeah, that and the tire thing.
You have about one lap of fuel left.
So far, it sounds like having a free tire change in the middle of the last stint.
Yep.
In this lap, box this lap, please, Pavel.
P1, just set the fastest lap. 47.862.
Box, box, box.
Just get the pit for more fuel.
Box, box, box. We're gonna be the first one.
2 litres remaining. What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
Boxing.
Neil, car number 19, is leading the race.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. All the damage is repairable.
Yep, 50 seconds of the damage, so...
Front left, 81%. Left
Jump
rear,
in.
87. 2 litres left.
We're done. Get going.
It's still pitting?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. The guy ahead is Mante, car number
Use the
15.
pit
Their
limit.
rating is 2.4.
Sorry?
Did you use the pit speed limiter? I don't think I have to disable it when I left the pit lane. I hope I didn't get a black flag.
If you don't have, you don't have, but I was using it.
You were using it?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe it is automatic in those series, I'm not sure. So how long was the pit by the end?
Okay, Pavel, the next car is 3 laps behind. Car right side's clear.
Right
Clear
side,
car right.
Still there.
Thank you.
Clear right.
Clear.
On your right.
Car right.
Still there.
Still
Hold
there.
your line.
Hold your line.
Careful, another
Car
one
clear
inside.
right.
Clear.
Oh my god.
Guy in front is Henry, car number 16.
Did I get damage, like visible damage?
Give me a sec.
Blue flag.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not
Yep. The right wing.
The gap to P1 behind is now 1.4. 1 lap ahead.
Steering wheel's right.
Yeah.
Okay. At least.
Blue flag. The gap to Nikari ahead is now 1.6. P19. Blue flag.
Are they still fighting for position?
Ahead? No. One is left car.
They seem to be fighting for position.
Yeah, but there's no position between them.
And this guy behind me is P1, right?
Give me a sec.
Car left.
Yes, it's
Clear,
P1.
clear left. The guy in front is Nikari, car number 16.
And the car behind is P2.
Blue flag.
slow car ahead.
There's an
Go
incident
left.
in
There's an
Ascari.
incident ahead.
Well deserved.
Yep. The guy who
I told you this to look like fighting for position.
that was the guy who punched
Clear
us.
left.
Clear.
Yeah, that was the guy who touched us.
Deserved it.
Exactly.
P20.
The car in P6 just set the fastest lap. 47.843.
You know, need to load not the 90 but 91 liter.
What was that?
Need to load 91 liter of fuel, not the 90. Otherwise, car
The
will
gap
start
to
to
P3
stall
behind is now
before entering the
1.6.
pit
1 lap in front. Blue flag.
with the consumption.
My theory will start.
With the consumption 3.5, 3.6, need to load a little bit more fuel.
I know what you were saying. You were making 3.6.
Yep,
Was that correct?
I was making 3.6, right?
The gap in front is now 4.2.
Mine reads 3.43.
It's because of the traffic.
There's an incident in Cover Parabolica. It looks like it's Turner.
The leader's
The leader,
pitting now.
Neil, is pitting.
They're pitting pretty soon. It's only... Oh well, no,
P21.
it's good.
Sector 1 is 4.5.
It's
off
good.
the pace. Sector 2 is 0.9. Off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast. Pablo, car number 31, is leading the race.
Yep, so we pitted 4 laps earlier. Had to struggle just a little bit in front of them. At least now fast cars behind, so it's good.
The gap to P17 is increasing. It's now 5.0.
It's now 3.55.
Mm-hmm. In the clean air, it will go to the 3.6. At least, should.
P22, sector 1 is 4.8 seconds off the pace.
The car behind is pitting.
Since we are behind the guys we were
The
supposed to
leader
be
is
ahead
running
of.
48.626.
Okay, Pavel, the
Right.
next car is
Not
Rogue.
not
Car
everyone
number
not everyone
9.
pitted still, so no.
Yeah, but Gamerica and BMC, they both beat already.
The gap to P1 behind is
Set,
now
BMC is ahead of
4.7
us.
seconds. One
They
lap
were
ahead.
behind us.
I don't see them.
They are right ahead of us, right in front. I sent you a screenshot with the status before the pit stop. They were behind us.
The car in front has gone off.
Well, because now they went off track.
You're reeling, Rogue in. The gap's now 2.1 seconds.
The results.
So, well done. The car in front of us is car number 34, B license, and their rating
We are
is
back
2.5.
to in between them.
Front is car number 34, B license, and their rating is 2.5.
The car in front is pitting. The leader,
The leader,
pitting now.
Pablo, is pitting.
It seems that I have some delay in updates of the results. But BMC is pretty close now. It was like almost 7 seconds or so behind. Now he's 2 seconds behind. But Gamerica's no, Gamerica, like okay, we lost about 2 or 3 seconds compared to the Gamerica.
Lost 2 or 3 seconds.
Sorry?
You're saying we lost 2 or 3 seconds in respect to Gamerica.
Yeah.
Car number 27 is now in the lead. 21st. He's getting closer. The gap's come down to 2.8 seconds. He's faster than you into Varianti del Rettifilio.
Varianti del Rettifilio. Which one turn is this?
23 is reading you in. The gap's now 2.6. They're faster than us into Varianti del Rettifilio. Logan, car number 14, is now in the lead.
Mine crew chief is faster than yours. Mine crew chief is faster than yours.
Your crew chief?
Yeah, my crew chief said exactly the same information that your repeats, because I hear it sometimes from your microphone. Like 10 seconds in front of that.
Rider. The next car is car number 15, and their rating is 2.4.
America now in fight with the other guys in front.
20th place. Your last lap time was at 150.19. All right, Pavel, that's good consistency. Keep it up. Consistent.
Consistently slow.
You're reeling, Mante. In the gap is now 1.9.
Paul Racer is 1 second slower than you, so. But they're in a fight.
I should have removed my shirt before the stint. BMC is catching up on me.
Yeah.
The lead is
Slowly.
speeding now.
Slowly but surely.
Rowick is closing the gap. It's now 1.8. They're quicker than you, entering Varianti della Roggia. Good car number 14 is leading the race. P20, 21st. There's an incident in Lesmo 1. We think it might be Centauri.
Might be that the guy ahead tries to save some fuel.
Sorry. I totally messed the gear there. I wonder what's going on to this guy in front. To Paul Racer.
I don't know, might be he's saving fuel.
th place. That lap was a 150.22. Sector 1 is 5.1.
It's like he slows down a lot, look at that. As if he had penalties or something.
Okay, there's 2 cars behind us now.
I'm gonna probably let these guys pass because they are faster than me. I don't want them hitting me in the back or fighting with them.
Yep.
Okay, Pavel, the
Better
next
not to
car
waste
is
time
one lap
behind
behind.
in the fight.
Yeah, exactly.
The gap to Rowick behind is now 0.24.
Left side, clear on the left.
Is now leading. The driver in front of us is Rowick, car number 9. The next car is car number 34, B license, and their rating is 2.5. Come on, man, this is disappointing. There's decent pace in this car. Incident in Curva Grande. It looks like Lummis.
I almost hit this guy.
Just use his slipstream.
I thought I was going to touch him. Good thing is now I have draft.
Yep. On a replay, it was pretty safe, so no worries.
B19 is getting closer. The gap's now 0.7. It's faster than you into Oriente della Roggia. The 21st is getting closer. The gap's now 0.
He's gonna
Right
send
side's
it.
clear.
Clear on the right. Right
On your
side.
right. Clear right. Albert, car number 31, is now leading 22nd place. Fucks up in front of the to be able to take advantage.
We'll leave you alone for a while.
No.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Daniel, car number 02. Okay, Pavel, the next car is Daniel, car number 02. Logan, car number 14, is now in the lead. The gap ahead is now 0.20. Car number 81 is leading the race. 21. The gap to P19 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.4.
Thank you.
Okay, Pavel, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. E19, your last lap time was at 150.19. 66 is leading the race. Leitinen, car number 1 is now leading. 1.5.
Sorry, Jose.
Yeah, car number 31 is now in the lead. The gap in front is now 1.6 seconds. The gap to Daniel ahead is now 1.4 seconds. 20th place. Sector 1 is 1.4 off the pace. Okay, Eduardo, the next car is Lucas at number 9. Aditya, car number 033, is leading the race. Daniel, car number 02.
How's going?
Me too.
Wow, what a surprise.
I lost a position and not took it back, but they lost it back. Did a slow down and I was able to pass them. That guy in front took my position and then he took BMC's position. And
Neil,
forced
car
them to do a
number
slowdown,
19
so
is
I
now
recovered
leading.
that position. Not like I
Oh.
recovered it, but
Sector 1 is 4.6 seconds off the
you
pace.
get the point.
Yep. Cool.
And I did 20 incidents.
Thank you.
20?
Yeah,
Oh,
just kidding.
how did you manage to do so much?
is now leading. Rowick is gaining on you. The gap is now 1.5 seconds.
Are you planning to race on a Wednesday?
What was that?
Are you planning to race on a
If I
Wednesday?
am going to race on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that we raised this, probably I am. Because like I said before this, I barely practiced because of the shoulder thing and didn't work.
Damn. That's bad.
I think it got worse, in fact.
P17, sector 1 is 4.4 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.38 off the pace. Sector 3 times okay.
If the race will happen, of course.
What are we? Blue flag.
Wasn't expecting it will be so hard to get like drivers.
Respect,
You get what?
To get drivers.
My God.
Actually, that's probably the most difficult part of it.
Mm.
Reporting you, Gabriel.
I thought the easy money will farm them. But appears not. Or I don't know, like, the right place where to promote it.
Aditya, car number 033 is leading the race.
Eduardo, your lap times are improving.
That's great. That's great. Keep on going.
P16, you've just done a 149.43. Hayes, car number 25, is now in the lead.
There is a pack of cars behind us, right?
Check. Yes. And and they're left cars, so need to be careful
He
with them.
just gotta slow down.
Yeah, this BMC will defend us from them for a while, so that's good.
He shouldn't be having to defend because they are lapped.
Well, it depends.
Well, on the other hand, if he let them pass, it's gonna be harder for him to catch up.
Yep. Yep. They're trying to attack him very gentle, but like they ruin his pace, so that's good.
The gap to Browick behind is now 1.4.
Nice, he just
That
lost
was
that position.
149.87.
Now there is a car in between us.
Now, yep. But he's in a process. No, okay, he passed him. Both of them.
Car number 31 is leading the race. th place. That lap time was 149.42. Aditya, car number 033, is leading the race.
You are so on straight line.
1.8 seconds.
Okay, they're close now.
I idiot, Richard, Russell. What's wrong with you, mate?
That was... Sorry.
Problem is, once you have them a certain distance, they catch you just because of the draft.
Oh, but they also have the pace. They catch.
Yeah, they also have the pace.
Yeah.
The gap to
Aside of that,
Browick
there is a
behind now
drafting.
1.4 seconds.
Of course.
That is report for blocking.
Lap times are pretty consistent. Sector 1 is
And
0.7
second
seconds.
one helps the first one with the bump drafting, so
Clear on the right.
Car right.
Car
let
right.
them pass. Yeah.
Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Okay, you have 5 laps to go, and it would be nice if you won't let BMC, as I would need to fight with him.
The car in front is 6
Because
laps
if I'm not
behind.
mistaken, the
His
pace was
driver's
better.
reputation's not great.
My pace was better than for those guys. Yep.
Andrea, can you hear me?
Oh,
Sorry.
at least you're in one piece. That's success already.
Stay consistent, I won't fight you, I will push you.
There's an incident in cover Parabolica. It looks like
Yep.
it's Ludwig.
Too hard on this curb. Might be tricky.
Yeah.
Unless you're going like super slow, but I am...
Okay, Pavel, the next car is
Okay,
Rogue.
it wasn't
Car
that
number
much.
9.
I mean, could have been way worse.
Yep. The fun fact, if you would take it a little bit more to the left, you would pass it easily. It's
You would pass
also...
in the center, right?
Yeah.
With a slowdown, I guess.
No, there's no slowdown or no cut. You can pass it like this, but need to be careful and precise. Then you... And
Yeah,
if you won't fit, you will get in the wall. Like you, so...
You're reeling P13 in. The gap is 0.7.
Yep, single class endurance ain't so spicy as multi-class.
4
Multi-class...
laps to go.
Yeah, multi-class different story. It's way more interesting and stunning. A lot of action
You
happening.
have to recover that position.
Aditya, car number
I'll try.
033 is now leading.
Do you mean it would be more interesting for you?
Sorry, say again?
That it would be more interesting for you to have to recover that position, I mean.
4.4.
Ah,
off
yeah,
the
of
pace.
course. Definitely. So, you just decided to give it to me, okay.
The gap ahead is now 0.7. Gap to P15 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.1 seconds.
Two more laps.
13th place. That was 149.46. Sector 1 is 4.6. Off the pace.
Do you have the McLaren?
No. But I know
This track I like it more.
everyone's using McLaren for this track, as far as I
Gap
know.
to Rowick ahead is increasing. It's now 1.7 seconds. Hayes, car number 25, is now in the lead.
McLaren some kind of meta on this track.
Number 20 is now leading.
This is gonna be the last lap.
Yep.
That lap was a 150.00. This lap. McCarthy, car number 20, is leading the race. The gap in front is
Can you
now
take a screenshot of the
1.6
relative?
seconds.
Just for the record. For the post-mortem study. Post-race.
Sure. Let me do it.
P15 is getting closer.
Fox.
The gap is now
Fox,
1.1
Fox,
seconds. They're
exactly.
faster than us into Ascari. The guy behind's had a lot of incidents recently, bear it in mind.
Okay.
Hayes, car number 25, is now leading. Roberts, car number 20 is leading. Look out for the pit speed limit. Engage limiter. Box in 340 meters.
Mid speed limiter is on. Fuel is on. Tires are due to replace.
5,
All good.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
2 litres remaining. 2 litres left.
What a shitty average.
Move it.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line.
Okay, it took 38.3 seconds overall, not overall, but the refueling.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like the guy behind us is making some similar strategy because they're stuck 36.5.
The next car is silver, car number 44. Okay, Pavel, the next car is 3 laps behind.
Might be. Yep, the guy behind in the same strategy. You are right. Oh, what the hell BMW was doing? Fuck. What idiot.
BMW.
BMW
Oh,
being
that's the
BMW.
guy. Yeah, that's the one who gave us the bump in black.
Left side. Clear left. The gap to B20 behind is increasing. It's now 7.1. Alright, Pavel, our fuel window opens on lap 71 and it will close on lap 75. The car ahead is 8 laps behind.
Oh my god, his client was disconnected. Oh shit.
The leader's
The leader,
pitting now.
Neil, is
The
pitting.
leader's pitting now.
Who got disconnected?
Problem solved itself.
The guy in front is 4 laps behind.
The leader's pitting now.
The BMW. The BMW got disconnected, right?
Yep.
The leader's pitting now.
Be right back.
There's so many leaders and everyone's speaking now. Damn. Bit wider than I wanted to. Need to get used to the full tank.
Okay, Pavel, you're reeling silver in. The gap's now 6.7.
This one was not so good that I wanted to.
Car
Better to
13,
follow classic
taking the
racing
lead.
line.
22nd place. Your lap time was at 1:49.24.
To use this sausage core, but again I'm missing it. There's a lot of guys who pitted together with us. It's strange. They switched to tactics. They also decided to split in equal parts or something similar.
Front is now 5.7. P21, that lap was at 1:49.13.
Oh fuck. My bad. My bad. Was too gentle on the brake.
The gap to P21 behind is now 14 seconds.
Cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
There's no inks.
You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained. The gap to P9 behind is now 2.5, 1 lap ahead. Silver in. The gap is 5.1 seconds.
There's a lot of guys on a similar strategy with us. Oh, easy, easy, easy. Okay, need to push. P9's catching. Don't want to waste time letting him go. No mistakes. Best pace, Pavel. Come on, you can do it. Two laps and he will pit. 2 laps and he will pit. So need to keep the pace. But there's another P10 who potentially could arrive longer. Might catch me and ask me to pass. to let him pass. What I definitely don't want to do.
Blue flag.
I will ignore and he'll go away.
The gap to P9 behind is now 1.5. 1 lap in front. P19.
Then he was so faster than me in Parabolica. Fuck. Ah,
Man, I am here in the other computer just in case.
okay.
The leader,
The leader,
now.
Spencer,
The leader
is
Watching
pitting
you on
now.
the TV.
leader pitting
Andrew,
now.
car number 27 is now in the lead. Blue flag.
Good, good, good.
P17.
Guys who haven't pit yet, right?
Guys behind, no. In front, yes. Fuck, second gear.
Okay, Pavel, the next car is Michael, car number 83, and their rating is 2.4. The gap to P4 behind is now 0.45, 1 lap ahead. McCarthy, car number 20, is now in the lead. Sector 1 is 4.9, off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 2. Sector 3 time is fast. Left side. Clear left.
Clear.
Car right, clear right.
Stay on the left.
Car right side's
Stay
clear.
on the left. Clear on the right.
Made some shit on the braking.
That's what I was asking because I think they just speeded. Everyone just speeded. In the last lap.
The car in front of us is sketchy. Marsan, car number 77, and their rating is 2.9.
Oh well, seriously? Fuck. What a moron.
Car left. Clear left.
You definitely needed that, eh?
Clear left.
You
Keep on
definitely
going.
needed it. Fucking idiot.
You have 14 incident points.
Fucking hell.
That seems to happen on every race, right?
Yeah, just when someone just like a train doesn't give a shit about anything.
Car number 7 is closing in. The gap is now 5.1 seconds. The leader, McCarthy, is pitting. Albert, car number 31, is now leading. B18, your lap time was 1:49.00.
The car behind is pitting.
Someone really tries to save the fuel.
Who is trying to save?
Like Gamerkia team, already 31 lap on the... and that's it. Two laps. Okay. BMC are pitting.
That lap time was 1:49.00. Okay, Pavel, lap times are pretty consistent. The gap to B17 behind is
I
now
wonder why they pitted.
5.0.
So I'm around I don't know. Need to wait for the UI to update. It feels like I'm around 12 seconds behind BMC.
Yeah, 13 seconds. 13.2. But they didn't pit, I think.
They did, just now. Where did we manage to lose so much time? Damn.
You mean they came out of pits just now?
No. 2 laps. They are already 2 laps after the pit.
Okay. Their last pit stop was in lap 60. Yeah, 2 laps ago.
Mm-hmm.
The
The
leader's
leader,
pitting now.
Hayes, is pitting. Neil, car number 19, is leading the race. 16th place. You've just done a 148.95.
The leader's pitting now.
I think we are P20, according to the overlays.
Sorry?
According to the overlays, we are P20.
No, I don't believe. Can be.
Blue flag.
What the hell? My overlay's telling me some shit because it shows me like P2 behind me and the first stint was 50 laps, then 3 laps, then 10 laps. What the hell? How to believe him?
18th.
He was P2, but then P1 went into the pits, so now he is P1. 2 cars, 1 car behind. It is P3, 1 behind you, and then P1.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not A5.
The gap behind is now 5.8 seconds.
Can't catch guys ahead either.
Good thing is I'm pretty sure we're not getting any penalties.
No, we shouldn't. Maybe because of the damage, I don't know. Ain't as good as it should be.
19th place. That lap was at 148.92. Sector 1 is 4.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace. Sector 3 times okay.
Fuck.
Slow down. You got a penalty?
Alright, Apple, we've just cut the track. You have 15 incident points. We need to slow down and give back some time. P18. This really isn't good enough. Come on, start concentrating.
It's like something ain't good. I'm breaking the... braking. I'm bad at braking before the chicane. Oh, almost got another slowdown on the edge.
Yeah. So they have a new puppy.
Car number 7 is closing you down. The gap has come down to 5.8 seconds. They're quicker than us entering Varianti del Rettifiglio.
Fuck. Losing rear in Parabolica, seriously? Oh my god.
Come on, get your head back into it. Keep it smooth. Focus on these lines.
I need
P19.
catching us.
Good consistency. Keep it up.
Well, considering we started P39, we ain't bad.
What was that?
Saying consider to start at P39, we ain't so bad.
P38. Yeah.
38, 39. When it's somewhere that down, it doesn't matter.
P30.
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
We've got damage on the back end.
That last lap was a 149.54.
Eight laps to go.
But go. What go?
8 laps to go. No goal.
8 laps.
8 laps to go.
I thought you said you lost the goal.
No. I haven't. I'm still there.
The gap to P18 behind is now 5.4 seconds. As
Can
an
show the
incident,
pace if I
very
have
anti-Del
kinda good
Retifilio.
focus.
You think it might be Antonio, P17.
See, the crew chief says we are P70.
He's almost right, but he's wrong.
He's always wrong, right?
He forgot to add 10 positions.
I wonder why that hasn't been fixed already.
I don't know.
Most probably because it is a free app, right?
Might
But
be.
yeah, it's been happening.
Might be a bit complicated logic, you know, to track all the changes. And iRacing sometimes might report some stuff, some weird stuff.
Exactly. I've been looking into that logic for 2 days now in that app I show you, and it is complicated.
Yep.
I wonder if rather than calculating that, they could maybe just read what is on the relative box. Maybe in fact the relative box,
There's an
I
incident
mean, the
in
sim
very
app
anti-Del
calculates that on the
Retifilio.
fly
It looks
based on
like
telemetry,
brown.
and they have to calculate it. Every app that does the same thing, they have to calculate it on their own.
Might be. Fuck, what the hell? Seriously?
Antonio, car number
There was no
02.
fucking cut.
Rating is
He
2.3.
gave me a
You need
slowdown.
to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
Oh my god.
In a 2-second one, right? I hate that.
Yep.
Like you definitely didn't cut 2 seconds. That's what I hate Le Mans, by the way.
Because of slowdowns.
Yeah, I keep doing like 1 or 2 per lap. It's useless to race there for me.
Laps to go.
B18.
Then we have a tight group behind.
What was that?
Tight group behind.
Sorry, can you repeat that time goal?
Tight group behind. Tight,
Tight.
tight.
You mean that we have that other team 1.7 seconds behind?
Yep. And another guy is 4 seconds behind and 3 seconds behind. After 2 hours of race, it's kinda interesting to have such a tight group. In a position fight.
Car number 7 is gaining on you. The gap's now 1.8 seconds.
So is there any reason why
He's faster
the
than you, entering
thing
cover
says
parabolic
80 liters only? Should I adjust that?
No, use auto, should be good. Because it will end up earlier.
Ah, okay, okay. It's because it is on auto, yeah.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 28 Celsius.
Because like the pace of our stint is slower than expected.
Car in P1,
And we will have less than 100 laps.
47.794.
P16.
Oh, this one is gonna be the last stint, right?
Off the
Yep.
base. Okay, Pavel, lap time's pretty consistent.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
Pitting in 4 laps.
Pit window open. The guy in front is 5 laps behind. The gap behind is now 2.1 seconds. You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. 16th place.
Sorry, was on mute. I think one of the guys who was ahead of us had a penalty. We may have gained one position.
Like right from?
He was P16 for a second.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, we gained one position.
Nice.
Place. You've got about 3 laps of fuel left. Incident in Variante del Rettifilo. Looks like it's Neil. To car number 7 behind is increasing. It's now 2.6 seconds.
Slowly running away from the car behind. It's very slow.
B16, 2 laps of fuel remaining. Alright to Pavel, the next car is 1 lap behind.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
There's an incident in Variante della Roggia. You think it might be Tremblay?
I think you have one more
The
lap
next
to
car
go.
is 6
Yep.
laps behind.
Exactly, one more lap. Also carrying a new fastest lap. Fuck it slightly in Parabolica. But still we're gonna improve.
It happens because you steered there, I think.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Nice and smooth. Don't
I
overdrive
also
the
used
car.
third, but
P16.
late in the
This is the last lap of fuel. There's an incident in Variante del Rettifilo. It looks like Tremblay.
By the way, next 6 hours race at the Le Mans.
I hate that track, I was saying. And I wonder what car was. I think I was using the McLaren to practice on it 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Это Лиман?
Yeah, I think it was the IMSA. Or the
Gap to
GT3 challenge
P15
somewhere.
behind is increasing. It's now
And I
3.0.
managed to do 355
I don't remember my pace there.
during test drive. But then
Pit
during
this
the
lap,
race, I can
end
say I
this
was
lap.
making 1 or 2 slowdowns per lap and averaging 4.
Okay, I'm pitting. Be ready.
I'm ready.
Nice.
Wheel is ready.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
The leader's
The
pitting
leader,
now.
Neil, is pitting.
Make sure to leave the car with the pit limiter on.
I wasn't disabling it, it was on the pit limiter.
Pit box in.
So it wasn't me.
Yeah, no, last time I didn't remember disabling it, so I was worried. But
2, 1.
I think I saw it was on, but then I didn't remember when I pressed it back.
All the damage is repairable.
Okay, I am
Left front, 81%.
out, giving it
Left
to
rear,
you.
87. 2 litres remaining.
Hey Aaron, hey, just finished my stint. Oh boy.
Okay, punch it.
Car number 27.
I'm pitting in. I'm pitting.
Man,
Good luck.
that thing almost didn't work. It said it was going to add 80 liters,
Looks
and
like
I
you're
had
clear
to
on the pit exit.
manually add up to 93 because
Blue flag.
yeah, I think it wasn't enough.
The track
I
temperature is
thought
increasing.
80 liters
It's
wasn't
now
enough
30
for
Celsius.
finishing the stint, right?
No, it will be enough. It will be.
Was going to add 81.
We have only
Then
20, we need to, like, till the end it's about around 21 lap. So everything was good.
21.
21.
I added enough for 25. Wasn't it supposed to be 25?
Like, initially yes, but in reality, like, the situation, condition changed, so
So I should have left that in auto fuel.
yeah, but the fuel won't fuck up. Like, I don't know, like, is it possible for auto fuel to fuck up? But no. Generally, no. For the last stint, you can leave it as it is, and it will be fine. But okay. Anyway. Now we have car behind us fighting for the
Car
position.
27 is now leading.
Try to defend because his pace is kind of similar with our. So let's not give them this
I think
opportunity.
they haven't pit yet.
No, he pitted. He pitted one lap before our pit stop.
But everyone, most of the people have to pit one last time, right?
The guy behind you, no. He's on the same strategy with us.
P14.
But they still have to pit.
No,
Car
Yeah, they
right.
have to pit.
no.
Hold your line.
They will pit
Resident in.
only if you will
Looks
kill
like
him.
it's Nikari. Right side's clear.
This guy in front,
Yes. He's on the same
it
strategy with
says
us.
they pitted last time in the lap number 50, so that means they should be
Okay,
pitting
Pavel, the
again
next
like in
car
5
is
more laps.
Ivy, car number 175, and their rating is 2.3.
Your overlay is lying to you because mine says he just pitted 2 laps before. Anyway,
Ivy, car number 175, and their rating is 2.3.
Mosquito just bit me. In the
mosquito.
toe of the
Behind
foot
is
I
pitting.
use for the
Strello,
throttle.
car number
Damn.
066, is leading the race.
Better for throttle than for the brake.
It is itching as crazy.
At least there's a lot of straight lines, so you can scratch them. Use your second foot to scratch it.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Scratching myself with a braking foot.
Yeah.
You're reeling 18th in. The gap is now 0.6. V19, you've just done a 150.22.
Yeah, man, I'm pretty sure these guys have to pit.
No.
At least that wasn't slow down.
Yep.
Andrew, car number 27, is now leading.
My mom got me a cream that gets rid of the pain and the swallowing.
Incident in
Sorry?
Ascari. We think it might be Centauri.
I
And
put a cream on the
Amindo.
shoulder that
Oh.
took care of the pain and the swallowing.
Old injuries.
Yellow flag, watch out.
It was killing me on the chicanes.
Oh. Someone had a bad luck.
Roic, ahead is pitting. There's an incident in Varianti del Rettifilio. It looks like Nicari. Front is now 0 seconds. P18, that last lap was a 149.71. Sector 1 is 4.5, off the pace. Blue flag. Incident in Varianti della Roggia. Looks like Pablo. Andrew, car number 27, is now in the lead.
Sometimes I race in the same grid as a guy named Jew. And so the crew chief goes like, there is an incident in somewhere. It looks like Jew.
Yeah, this looks like you.
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck, I'm fine. Go check it again.
'18th. 149.26.
Okay, the car behind is lapped car, but like he's pushing hard on you. Has better pace. Yep.
Strello, car right.
side,
I don't trust them going in the inside
Still
because of
there.
what happened to you.
Yeah.
Still clear right.
clear.
And the faster cars behind, they're in a fight with them in the position.
Right, the guy ahead of us is 9 laps behind. On your right. Still
there.
clear right.
Clear. Right
On
side.
your right. He's still there, clear
hold the
right.
line. Clear on the right.
17th place.
Good.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.8 seconds.
The gap to Ivy ahead is increasing. It's now 3.0 seconds.
I think now I should only have to worry about seeing if I can catch up to the guy in front, right? There's no danger of losing this position.
It seems so.
Thank you.
We are the worst of the best. Well, actually, another car 15 seconds behind us, so... shouldn't catch us. Oh, I need to watch the start of the race.
Gap to Ivy is increasing. It's now 3.6 seconds. Come on, mate, we really need to get the hammer down now. B27.
Talk to me, Bernhard. What's up?
The gap to Ivy in front is now 3.7 seconds.
What? What are you doing, man?
Oh my. Start of our race was so interesting. First lap. Now what the hell happened on the straight line? But not on this lap, but on the second lap. Fine, fine, everything's fine. This BMW hit me in the rear, if I'm not mistaken. This one. Very good, very good, very good.
Car right. Hold your line. Blue, he's still clear right.
Clear on the right.
Oh, the Porsche went off track. Boom, BMW hit me. Now, what the hell happened in there? Oh my god.
Okay, Pavel, the next car is 4 laps behind.
Fuck, I was so lucky. I went through this McLaren. I went through this McLaren without any damage. Fuck. I'm just now watching the start replay and I just fucking managed to go through the McLaren without any damage. Oh my god. How could it be possible? Thanks God to the glitchy iRacing contacts.
You're reeling Ivy in. The gap is 3.7.
Yeah, it seemed like if you went through it.
Oh my god.
Blue flag. Behind 0, 8, 1 lap ahead.
Holy shit.
Blue flag.
Someone ain't holding brakes.
66. Who's leading the race? You've just done it left side. Still there. Clear left.
Clear.
Sector 1 is car
Car on your
left.
left.
Clear left. Clear left. P17. The gap to Ivy ahead is now 4.2.
Fuck, there was such a mega pile up. I don't know. 15, 20 cars in total. Holy shit. We were just unbelievably lucky to survive in it. Behind us, there was total mess. Oh my god. Those guys are so strange. They see the yellow flags, they see the... Something bad happening up front. What about to release and brake? No. Let's push.
The gap to B26 ahead is increasing. It's now 4.7.
Oh my god.
Okay, Pavel, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. P17. That lap time was 150.10.
So we're back to P27. And we're back because it's...
At least because some people haven't pit yet.
Yep, it's the last pit. Like splash and dash pit for those who are on alternative strategy. Or the main strategy, I don't know.
Pretty sure the guys in front are missing a pit stop.
The guy in front of you won't pit stop.
The Sipka Solo.
Sipka Solo won't pit stop.
They are missing a pit stop because the last time they pitted was in lap 50.
Maybe you're overly glitched or something, because for me, the last time they pitted was lap 76.
The leader's pitting now.
That is
There's
close.
an incident in Ascari.
76.
Looks like Brown.
They are on the same strategy as we. The whole
There's
race.
20 minutes to go. 20
The whole
minutes.
race on the same
McCarthy,
strategy.
car number 20 is now leading. There's a car rejoining in front.
Yeah, in fact, it also says they are currently on lap 36 of their
Wait till
stint,
your apexes. Wait for the chances to come, mate. P13.
which doesn't make much sense.
Yep. Because for me, for the leader, also the overlay was saying some bullshit, like they had like 50 laps stint. Impossible.
So it seems we never left piece 27 then. We have been there for a while, like everyone died in the first lap and then we were P27 and that's our position.
Yep. Huh. By the way,
What?
Hayes, car number
What?
25, is leading the race.
BMC just pitted and they're behind us.
I think they disconnected,
Disconnected?
didn't they? Oh no, the BMW disconnected.
No.
Where are they?
Let me check. Maybe they had, maybe indeed they had disconnection or something. Yeah, they were driving, and then black screen and nothing.
The gap to P28 behind is now
Oh,
11
or
seconds.
maybe because my replay didn't
P26,
catch them.
You've just done a 149.
Their replay, I don't know
0.63.
how it works.
Sector 1 is 4.6 seconds off the pace.
Too many cars.
There's an incident in Ascari. It looks like it's Nikari.
But we're ahead of BMC and ahead of Black Horse Simracing. You know what? Not everyone pitted already. Someone will still pit, and we will gain some more positions.
Yeah, the ones that are not in our strategy, they haven't pitted yet. They will be pitting when we are like 10 laps left for the finish, to finish the race.
Yep.
The gap to 6th place behind is now 4.5. 1 lap ahead.
I'm gonna be making 26 iRacing.
The car in P3 just set the fastest lap.
As long as you don't have, like, we don't have a team to make Reapers, I feel like race, I'm good. The one thing I hate is knowing that we lost laps and positions due to Reapers. Or penalties.
Then don't make any cuts.
Yeah, I think we are 3 incidents away.
Yeah, be careful. 15 minutes to go. About 8 laps.
Yeah, I put fuel, like fuel that we are not going to be using.
Okay, Pavel, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Focus on the exits. We can go faster here. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 28 Celsius. The gap to 16th place ahead is now 6.7 seconds.
Race is good.
What?
There's an incident in Lesmo 2. We think it might be Michael and Spencer. 6.4 seconds. Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 57 Celsius.
But it's good.
It's good, good.
But it's good.
Why good? Because the car behind won't catch us till the finish. That's why it's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Just need to stay away from inks.
The gap to P6 behind is now 2.4 seconds. 1 lap in front.
The leader's
The
pitting
leader,
now.
McCarthy, is pitting. Neil, car number 19, is now leading. The gap to Ivy ahead is increasing. It's now 9.3 seconds.
Car 19 is up the front.
Blue flag.
Faster car behind. Again, they're fighting for the position.
P15. Lap time was at 150.29. Blue flag. Blue flag.
One of the cars in front of us staying in the pits for too long. So
14th. Your lap time was at
free position.
149.56.
Okay, he's gonna send it.
Right side. Hold your line.
On the left.
Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Okay, Pavel, 10 minutes to go. That's
can
10
move
minutes
up.
left.
Nice. One position up.
Blue flag.
Everyone else already pitted, so I except one, but he's almost half a lap in front of us, so we won't get this position. So let's bring it home. P25.
It's communicating to these
Still
guys.
there.
and
Clear
I'm
right.
not
Clear.
chatting to them.
There's a car rejoining. P17. That lap time was 150.63. Incident in Variante del Rettifilo. We think it might be Strello. The gap behind is now 7.3. The car in front of us is now 4 laps behind. Alright, Pavel, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Car
On your left.
Keep
Still
to the
there.
right.
Hold your line.
Still there. Hold your line.
Clear left.
Clear.
Your lap time was 149.68.
0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Good. 4 laps to go.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 26 Celsius. Okay, Pavel, 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. B25. B15. The gap to Logan behind is now 6.7.
Luckily all the damage in the race we had wasn't so dramatic. Otherwise we would had They have to waste time a little bit for the repair. What happened to those guys?
P17.
Crew chief still hope that we're P17.
Incident very anti-Del Retifilio. Looks like it's Logan.
Logan. Had an incident. What a shame he was behind us.
Ooh.
Okay, Pavel, the next car is 4 laps behind. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Yeah, I have fuel like for 6 more laps.
You have to trust to this auto fuel.
Yeah. I got confused because it was supposed to be 25 laps each one.
On the paper, but in reality, you know, we had in a race 2 laps, no, 3 laps. In overall, we have in a race 3 laps less than was planned because of the pace, the split
P17.
in our pace. So, and maybe at some point I did
because of my
someone
shitty
extra
pace.
lap or something. Yeah,
Slow
not
car.
only yours but of the
Very
leaders.
anti-Del
On the left.
Retifilio.
Oof,
It looks like
oof.
it's Pablo.
Oh my god. If he would press throttle, he would spin you. Luckily he didn't.
What about luck, these guys? Because they were fighting, not even fighting for position. They were in front of P7, P6.
Yep. Our stint was first stint 25 laps, second stint 26 laps, and the last one's gonna be 22 laps. Almost as planned. Well, considering that we started 38, now we're 25, I would say the strategy works.
Yeah, well, a bunch of people crashed, right?
Yeah. I don't know, it's details, it's details.
The best strategy is not to crash.
But we have like positive result.
You just got the white flag. That means one more lap
White
to go.
flag.
Yeah. One guy had to pit.
P18. 1 more lap to go. Sector 2 is
BMW in
1.1
front of you.
seconds off the pace.
Who was left,
The car behind is pitting.
unfortunately. He was missing 1 lap of fuel.
The car behind is pitting.
A lot of cars didn't manage to make it till the end.
What was that?
A lot of cars are pitting now.
The gap to Ivy ahead is increasing. It's now 10 seconds.
That's the fastest lap for 147.6.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 47.689. Go left.
B25. That's the finish.
Yay,
Well
that's
done.
it.
There's the flag. It's over. Bring it back to the pits. We're
Yeah.
going.
Good job.
Considering we started P38, was a good race.
Yeah.
I agree.
Almost in half better.
Also, what?
In better in a half. In a half better, you know.
I made
Crazy at
26.
the end
I
there,
rating, I
but,
think.
Oh yeah. Was great.
You made like 58. Be right back.
Wait for the results.
Yep. Waiting for the results and then we'll
Yeah,
have
overall,
to
I
go.
love the strategy of not crashing and no penalties.
Well, we were close on the penalties, by the way, at the end. 22.
That's the best strategy.
Had like 22 out of 25. I haven't checked, but even though if we would have a drive-through, might be that we'll still finish on P25. So I might be wrong.
Because the guy behind was like 7 seconds behind.
7 seconds?
Mhm.
Then we're good.
And drive-through is like 40 seconds most of the times. Is it out already? 29th? 26th. No, that's the practice. Sorry.
Practice results. Oh, race results are ready. Fuck, I don't like it.
Race. 24th.
They took my safety rating. Damn. Why?
Yeah, why?
Exactly, why?
And a lot of it. I guess it is because you went through that McLaren. Man, and also I just noticed the iRating calculator is so off because it was saying we would be making, I was going to be making 28 and you 58.
I made 15 inks and I have minus 0.5 iRacing. You made 7 inks. You have only 0.01. Damn. Doesn't sound fair enough. What the hell?
Yeah, it was kind of hard on you. Way too hard on you. Overall, we made 22 incidents. Yeah, well, the guys in front almost didn't make incidents.
By the way, our
So-
average lap time was pretty similar, like 1.5 tenths difference.
You mean we both were slow?
Yep, exactly. We both were slow.
I think I did a bit better in the last stint because my shoulder was a bit better. But in general, yeah, this track is not one of my given tracks or privileged tracks.
Damn, I was hoping to get some safety. Okay. Well,
Yeah, I didn't expect to have. I was also hoping to make some. At
Yeah.
least I didn't lose that much.
because lack of turns, a lot of straight lines, Monza stuff. Next week, Nordschleife. Damn, we'll try this track in iRacing. We'll see how it
Well,
will
you know,
go.
the guys in front had a similar pace. Yeah, I don't feel that bad about our pace, you know.
How the hell it does works? The guy in front had 11 inks, and his safety rating being boosted by 0.75.
Let me check.
So weird.
I think they were off tracks, maybe. No contacts. No, he had car contacts. Yeah, car contact. Yeah.
Another one guy had 14 inks, and his safety rating was minus 0.03. I had 1 ink more, and I have 0.5. What the hell? It's really odd. How do they calculate it? Maybe something glitched. I don't know idea.
I think it was because you did 2 4x car contacts. Or 3. 2. 3.
You think there is a difference between off tracks and car contacts?
That's my guess.
Well,
because I would say it would depend on, for example, if you are above 3.0, it is harder on you, but it doesn't seem to be the case if you compare yourself to the guy in P23, for example, who made 11 and got 75. Well, that guy got 75 because he was at 2.80 something, so he got 75 to round up 3.5 something. That might be the reason why you are seeing that as well.
okay. The guy just throw an idea in this on stream that if you go below a full point, you get extra 0.4 minus. So like I went down from the 3.0 to 2 point something, and it gave some extra minus 0.4. If it works like this, then it's kinda explains why it's so, but it's strange mechanic. But it's strange.
There is a guy, for example, in P26 who made 19 incidents and got safety rating. Logan.
Which position?
26. Give it gas racing.
Which position? 19x. Yeah. Well, it seems that for his license it was expecting amount of inks.
I think the game wants you to do push-ups, dude.
No, this time no push-ups. It wasn't mentioned. So no
It
push-ups.
wasn't part of the deal. BMC ended up ahead of us. Sorry, behind us.
Yeah. Something happened to them. I don't know why. I don't know how and what, but something definitely happened.
Yeah, no penalties.
Okay, but if I will go above...
They had no penalties and probably no...
If I will go above
it would have
full
been more.
point, like 3.0, will it give back extra or no? Or it only drops you with the extra? Yeah. Okay, we'll check. We'll check.
And what about Garitka? What was his name?
Who?
Remember the first time we went into the pits? That was a team ahead and a team behind. BMC was behind. 1 second. Remember the first time we went into the pits? That was a team ahead and a team behind. Gamerica.
Gamerica finished P14. They had good pace. They had good pace.
I see, yeah. Yeah, they have very good pace. All of them were doing low
Well,
48s.
one driver
48.
in their team had a good pace. 1 second faster than others. Impressive result. That's impressive result, Phoenix.
Look at their how they split the laps. They did 40, 30, and 30.
Hmm.
They split the laps. They did 40, 30, and 30. How the hell did they did 40?
Agilis also was behind us, and he finished P19.
So they did. Let's see. They did 3 pit stops, 4 stints, 3 stints of 30, and 1 of 10. By probably.
Like the
He started and finished.
Standard option.
So you can fit 3 people in all these races.
Yeah, of course. First one will do 30, second one do 30, and the third one will do 10.
40. The one who starts probably finishes the 10 laps still.
No, but it's too much. I don't know. Like, it's fine for 2 people. You can fit, of course, but like, what's the reason?
Yeah, I think
Have only
unless
like
somebody is there
hour of the
not
race.
having a team. Ideally, it is too, yeah.
Somehow we jumped to P24 on the last lap. Looks like fuel ended for someone.
That's why I saw this McLaren so slow. Did you see that in the last lap?
Yep. Okay, Eduardo, thank you for the race. Time to go. To have a sleep. Yep. We survived. Objective complete.
Objective complete, yeah.
Yep.
We made the goal.
So,
see you in the next one.
See you. Bye. Yeah, so thank you for watching, guys. Oh, it was funny race. It was fun race. We survived. Haven't died. While we tried to. On the first lap, of course. As usual, it happens in a Monza. So, see you next time. By the way, Phoenix, if you want to join Discord, we have a league with small prizes for the GT3 cars, so jump in. We'll be happy to see you there. Bye-bye.